I've acquired this little angle plate. In fact, I've swapped it for one or two items. It's got a calibrated scale on there, but obviously you're going to use something more accurate than that. It has got a worm type drive here to move it, and it's got a couple of lock nuts at each side. It doesn't look like it's being used, but it has got some surface rust on it. I'm going to clean the surface rust on, clamp it onto the table, and just see how accurate it actually is. Rust like this, a little bit of WD-40 is the first thing I go for, and then like a Scotch-Brite pad, and just give it a gentle rub, and you'll find this will take off most of the rust without removing any metal. You don't want to start using emery tape and flat wheels on grinders if it can possibly help it. This does normally remove light surface rust quite easily just by spending a little bit of time and patience on it. As you can see, it's come up quite nicely. Looks like it's possibly had a repair there, a little bit different colour. Looks like it's been possibly glazed up at some time. Well, the lad that I got it off said he'd never used it. Which, as you can see, it's quite simple to clean off a lightly rusted machine finish like this. Obviously, the longer you spend on it, the better it's going to be. You're going to rub it for a week with that, and you wouldn't take half a thou off it, so you're not going to be worried about damaging it. Obviously, if it had any damage on it, I could machine it, I could get it ground, or I could even fly cut it on here, I suppose. I'll get a close-up shot of that a little bit there, where it's actually been, it's definitely been repaired someday. Right, I'm sure you can see that. It looks like it's had a little bit, it looks like brass actually, like it's been grazed. I'll spend a little bit more time cleaning it up and then mount it on the table, put a clock on it and see how accurate it actually is. Right, I've got it mounted, the 10mm spanner fits that. But what I've found is it's actually hitting on the clamp bolts there, so I'll have to make two shorter clamp bolts to hold it down. But apart from that, it does fit on the bed of this machine quite nicely, ideal sort of size really. I did a steam engine once and I had to set an angle to machine drill some ports. This would have been ideal for it. I managed to find two shorter bolts that will hold it down quite nicely. But that should be plenty clearance there now, which there is. There's a lot of slop in the worm gear. It doesn't matter because it's really a gimmick, I would think that, but it just does what it's supposed to do, I suppose. Right, we'll lock it up and see it's actually parallel. We'll put it on a 0 on here because I suppose that's what it is for. About to get it somewhere near. You wouldn't think I work with spanners all day, would you? Right, we'll do a run out test on it. Set this at 0. 0 there. That's pretty good actually. Took the 3 fell with that. So basically, for what it is, I'm quite impressed with it. It's quite a handy bit of kit. I'll spend a bit more time with the Scotch spray pad on here. I get it cleaned up, oil it up, and then put it away in a cupboard somewhere. Probably to be forgetting about forever. But no, I don't think I will use this. There's several applications where I've needed to drill holes at angles, and machine angles, and this will do the job for us. You can tilt the head on the machine, of course, but it's better if you don't, because once it's set up, it's nice to leave it set up, and this will save us having to do that. I've got the 6 washers cut out. In fact, I've done 7. You always do 7. I always do 7 for Richard. Always one extra. Anyway, all I need to do now is anneal them and a little bit dress up, and they're ready to go. So to anneal them, I'm going to heat them up to a cherry red and just let them cool. It'll be lovely and soft now once they cool down. You actually quench them in water, that would clean them, but it doesn't make them any softer. I've got a 2-stroke motorcycle case here. I think it's a BSA case, I'm not quite sure. Possibly BSA Bantam. And what it's got 2 badly damaged stud holes there. You can see there's nothing left of them. The threads on this will be BSF, they are BSF. So what I need to do is cut all this back, weld it up and re-drill and tap them. Cutting them back and welding them up is not the hard bit is picking up the stud holes again. So what I'll do, I'll make a template, put the gasket paper, I'll probably pick up 1, 2, 3 studs and then mark those 2, then I'll be able to put this on, set it on the milling machine and drill and re-tap those 2 holes to get them back in exactly the same position. So we'll make basically a gasket just to put back on to line those holes up. We'll do it that way, we'll waste even less paper. I actually had a little tool for making these gaskets. I've still got it, but unfortunately it's a Richard steam wagon. I haven't got it here. Just for picking holes up. Something it was a ball bearing on the end of a piece of solid piece of bar, and you can put it on there and tap it. It will accurately cut out your hole like that. I think making gaskets is some of the sort of died over the years. I made thousands of gaskets when I was an apprentice really. You couldn't sort of just go and get gaskets. If you went and asked for a thermostat housing gasket, they would give you a bit of cardboard. There you are, so to make one. Right, we've got a one there. Right, that's 2 good reference points we've got out. That 2 will probably be enough. Right, I need to pick the 2 damaged ones up. One there. That's it there. And there's one more, which is here. We'll do this one here as well. Won't do any harm. Have one extra one. There's also one there. We'll do that one as well. And then we've got plenty of points to pick up from. I'll find a hole. Right, so basically just put a T on for top. We'll drop that on. Like that. And then pick up those 2 holes once they've been welded up. Like I say, we need to do a bit of damage to this. You need to do a fair bit of damage to this. You've got to get back to clean metal. Diagram has the best. You've really got to get back to clean metal at all. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always a massive thanks for all the well wishes that are coming in. I'd also like to say a special thanks for all the staff at the Freeman Hospital in Newcastle. My dad's had to go back in the hospital again, and they really are doing a fantastic job of looking after him. And that's one of the porters come to us and straight away he says, "You want double boost?" And that's double boost dad. So anyway, I hope you're watching. Thanks once again for looking after him. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.